Hi, Victoria here, the angel of Hollywood. How's everybody doing today? Okay? It's a Wednesday night, and this angel is a little bit bored, so she's going to put a little comedy sketch together. Again, try again, more of a stand-up comedy type of thing, and it's going to be more of an educational stand-up comedy thing. Okay? I hope we get a lot of laughs out of it. So this one's going to be about, we all know about the school system, you know what I mean? About, less and less is being taught at school because it's either taboo to talk about or being forbidden for some, whatever reasons, okay? I'm not going to get into the reasons or whatever. I don't care. I think it should be freedom of speech everywhere. But hey, I can't dictate everything. It's not the way I am. It's just the way it is. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk about what the child is going to be missing in the school system. And guess where this child is going to have to go to get her education? She's going to have to go home and talk to mommy or daddy about it. So, I'm sure they're not going to like that too much, I mean, you're talking about a mommy and daddy. When it comes to little kids and everything, they're so used to talking about Santa Claus, the imaginary Santa Claus going down chimneys and everything. Or the Easter Bunny running around with a basket, you know what I mean, with eggs in it and stuff like that. Or, they make all these fantasy stories up to keep the kids happy, you know what I mean? But hey, sooner or later they're going to have to learn the truth, you know what I mean? So, but mommy and daddy are probably not ready for this, so who knows? We're going to put a little bit of fantasy behind the questions that they're going to be asked by their children, okay? So these are not the answers that typically should be given or whatever, but they may be given, okay? Because that the parent is panicking. And he said, oh, God, what am I going to do here? My God, I'm supposed to teach this stuff now? I don't know. I don't have it. They're not going to understand anything like this. I mean, at that age and everything, they're just, 5, 6, 7, whatever. I mean, they're still believing in the Easter Bunny or believing in the fairy godmothers or, fairy tales or Santa Claus, whatever. What am I going to do? I can't just tell them about the real thing here. They're not going to understand it. They're going to say, what the heck are you talking about here, Mom? Whatever. So we're going to see what's going to happen here. The child's going to ask some questions, and we're going to talk about mom and daughter here. And mom's going to do the best she can to answer. We're going to talk about the human body, okay? Interesting subject. Don't worry, it won't be X-rated or it'll be PG. Okay, it'll be PG. We gotta be legal here. We don't want to get in trouble here. So, let the story begin. Hi, I'm going to ask a few questions here that a female child, would ask her mother. And the reason why this child is asking her mother, her parent, these questions is because it's no longer allowed to be taught in schools anymore, or in some schools. Oh, it seems to be going that way. Certain things seem to be very taboo, and So guess what? You're going to have to get it from the child. The child's going to ask somebody the answers here. They're going to need answers because things are going to start happening to the child in time, and they're not going to know where to go to. So they're going to have to go to their parents. Well, they should go there anyway to get advice. They got good parents. So I have 3 questions here. 3 situations that a child may not be asked, may not have an education on because it's not being taught anywhere. So the child is going to have to, rely on her mother to give her the answers. So let's get this started. Okay? We got the first child here. Well, only one child here, okay? I'm one single parent, okay? And here it goes. Mommy, I'm bleeding. I'm bleeding between my legs. I don't know what to do about this. What's happening? I didn't fall down or anything. I don't remember cutting myself. Why am I bleeding down there? Please help me, Mommy. Give me an answer. Do I go to the hospital? I don't like going to the hospital, but I don't like to see this blood Calm down, calm down, calm down. Mommy's here for you. Mommy's gonna give you answers. Mommy's gonna help you all she can. Okay? Alright, alright. Oh, what am I gonna do here? When am I gonna start out? I can't talk about the Easter Bunny. I can't talk about Santa Claus here. I mean, that's so imaginary. I mean, we gotta try to make this real here without saying anything. So here we go. All right, my child. I mean, I'll say this, okay? What's happening to you happens to all of us when we reach a certain age. Females. We're talking about females. We're not talking about the boys. I mean, the boys, they have their own problems. But for us females, we have this issue called a period. Now, that period starts, I don't know, as young as 6 years old, 7, or as late as 12, 13. It's kind of late, but it does happen sometimes. And what happens there is that, once a month you start bleeding down there. Okay? Why? It has something to do with, getting ready to have babies or not having babies, or dealing with, something about where babies come from. Okay? Well, it's about the best I could put it. And so, once a month, you're going to stop bleeding down there. Okay? Or you should. And what you're going to do, Mommy's going to give you this little thing that looks like a hot dog. A small hot dog with a string on it. Now, you're going to take this thing, and you're going to stick it between your legs where it's bleeding. And you're going to leave it in there for about 3 or 4 or 5 days. It shouldn't last longer than that. And then check it once in a while, and if you need it, you ask Mommy. Mommy will give you a few more, and you change it. Okay, I'll help you with the first one. Okay? I know you want to know more about this, but enough education for one day. You're not going to die. You're not going to have big problems here, until you get older and you still got it. You don't get it anymore. Then you have no issue there. Whatever. So, we're not going to get into that right now. No, don't ask any questions here. We're not going to get into that right now, okay? So, you listen to Mommy. You go into the other room, and here, I'll give you one of these things. They call Tampexes. And you put it in there, and you'll be all set to go for another day. Okay? Good. All right. You have a nice day. Yay. Good for you. All right. Second question is, Mommy, I have these boys friends, not real boyfriends, but I mean, these friends, these guys, not guys, I mean, rewind here, huh? I mean, they're not going to say guys at that age, or maybe they will, but boys, like, they have these boys, and they walk right out with shirts on, and that's okay. They show their body. But if I do it, I get yelled at. Why can't I show my body like they do? Good question. That's a good question. That's another thing they don't really want to talk about in school anymore. Well, let's see. What were we going to say about that? Well, it all depends on what you believe in, I mean, there are certain places where people believe that, I mean, way back when, if, Mommy, talked to you about Adam and Eve. Well, you heard it at, catechism, at least. I think you did, unless you skipped it. Or whatever. But they had a thing, Adam and Eve, okay? And they were good people, real good people. They didn't have no sin. They didn't have no issue, nothing. And then one day, they made a mistake. And oops, Eve did something bad and gave it. And then Adam did something bad. And God didn't like that anymore. Oh, God said, that's no good. You're going to be punished for that. Ooh. See, up to that point, they didn't wear any clothes at all. they walked around without any clothes. They didn't need any clothes. It was nice warm out there. They didn't have any insects around to kill them either, but which is good. I don't know where the insects came from, but I don't think they had insect repellent back then. But I don't know. That's another story. And so what happens here is that now God is mad at them, so they got to cover up. Oh, you got to wear clothes now. Oh, yeah. It's like, God doesn't even have to really say anything. They just take the message here and say, "Oh God, we got to cover up here. We can't go around without clothes anymore. Oh, we did a bad thing here. Oh, we'll make God angry if we do this. If we don't wear clothes anymore." So since that day, people wear clothes to cover up, caught the sins of their great ancestors. Okay, whatever. Okay, that's one theory. Okay, another theory is that, you'll find this out sooner or later, that boys seem to, they have a hard time controlling themselves at a certain age. How they can, I'm not going to talk too much about but they look at a pretty girl and like you, and they'll start getting all funny and sweaty and doing a lot of stupid things, and it may cause a lot of problems if you don't have clothes on. Probably will cause a lot of problems if you don't have any clothes on. So, the purpose for wearing the clothes, especially they cover the top and the bottom, and is because boys can't seem to control themselves. So you gotta cover up so that they don't have to worry about it. You know what I mean? No see, no pain, no worry, whatever. So that's another reason why they cover up. I don't know. It doesn't seem to affect girls as much. Us girls as much. I don't know why, but I'm not going to get into that. But that's what's going on here. Okay. It's taboo, I personally have no issue with it. I personally believe that the body is beautiful, but if you go around there parading without any clothes on, you're gonna get thrown into jail, or they're gonna bring you to mommy, and daddy are gonna get yelled at for show them an improper way of living, and we don't need that. So cover up, okay. Wear that bra. You don't need it right now, but very soon you're gonna need it. Believe me, most girls do. And so just cover up, okay? Now we're gonna go to the third one. Okay. Mommy, how are babies made? How are they born? How did I get here? Another loaded question here. Parents could have put about on this one too. Well, okay. Mommy's going to do the best she can to explain it to her child here. Oh God. Where may I start here? Let's see, what kind of lies can I come up with here? No, what kind of politician talk I could do here to say absolutely, get the point across and absolutely say nothing, That's what I got to do here. Let's see, how can I put this? All right, we got it. Now, how it works is that, it starts with when a boy at a certain age and a girl like each other a lot. They get real close to each other. And it's not just talk anymore. They want to touch each other. They want to feel each other. It just feels so good. It feels real good. It's like, I don't know, making popcorn or something. It feels so good. And they keep doing it and touching and this and that. And they get more and more excited and they get more and more happy and everything like that. And what happens then is that they take their clothes off, and because in order to they just do that. I don't know. they do it because they have to get to what's underneath in order to do the next step in life here. Okay? And that is that what they do next is they get so close to each other. Now, the boy has this thing that, it's different than what you got between your legs. Yours is inside and theirs is outside. Yours is visible, yours is not visible. Okay, we're just going to say, it's like a light socket or something, or whatever, electrical outlet. You got the male and you got the female. And what happens there is that one, if somebody gets really excited or whatever, it's like the male plugs in to the female on the light socket. And then you get electricity and you get all kinds of fun. Whoopee! Woo! This is fun. You know what I mean? It could get you out of trouble, though. But if you're not really prepared about it, my child. But that's what happens. And what they do is they get so excited and they do that and they keep doing it and they have fun. It's like, wow, wow, I don't know. I can't stop. It's so exciting. I got to do more. Keep doing it more. Please don't stop. They get so excited. And then, poof, there's like a fireworks display that goes off. And say, wow, that was so good. Wow. And then they just calm down and, and that's the end of that. It's like the time they go home from the 4th of July. You had your fun, until the next time. So, in during that process of being plugged in and finishing off the grand finale, I call it the grand finale, what happens is that a baby is made. And then the baby, it sits in mommy, it sits in you, and it grows until a time where it has to come out. So, and that's how babies are born. Okay, I hope I explained it okay. I don't know, we'll see. All right, that's it. Okay, all right, everybody. Sooner or later, the parents are going to have to do this stuff because the way the school system is going is that they want to teach anything. Unless the parents want to have the kids go learning it outside, on the streets, or in places where they're probably going to get false information or whatever. The parents are going to have to do their duty in their job of educating their child. So, that's how that works, okay? And you parents, get ready for it. It's coming. The school system don't want to do anything anymore. They just want to teach basketball and hockey and football and stuff that makes money. You know what I mean? High school plays or whatever. Anything that makes money. You know what I mean? They don't want to. Such education, stuff like that, values, all that stuff. That doesn't make them any money. So, hey, they don't teach that, whatever. So, they're getting away from it. All right. I hope you enjoyed this new video. Have fun. I love you all. Peace, love, and happiness. And keep on smiling. The paper. That's my notes. That's me. That's all I did. Wrote 3 lines. Everything else is ad-lib. It all comes from my heart. Okay. Love you. Bye-bye. Mwah.